everyone. So welcome to part 2 of this 10-part series on cracking a job interview in the United States. So today, our second video here is going to focus on the key strategies to landing an interview. How are you going to get yourself in the interview table? Let's discuss about that. So the first strategy here is choosing the right job. So you need to know what your strengths are and you need to bring your strengths to the table. If you are doing a CPT or an OPT, if you are in a student visa here, you should know that there's a slight disadvantage at your end compared to other applicants who do not face the same constraints. So always keep that in mind. If you step into the shoes of the interviewer, they will know things like you do not have a work experience in the United States, right? They know that you're not familiar with the systems and leadership styles and communication styles here in the United States. So you need to tackle the interview in a way where you demonstrate to them that your skills are transferable, right? So let's put that into let's give some context to that. Say you worked in a senior role in your home country, based, let's say, somewhere in Asia or somewhere in Africa. Say you worked you worked as a CFO in a medium to a large organization in Asia. So will you be applying for the same position here? Well, you might get the job. It's always good to be optimistic, but let's look at it. Have you ever worked with a US bank before? Are you aware of US gaps, US regulations? Do you know what a W-2 form is? See? So things like this, you've just gotten yourself down into a rabbit hole. What is a rabbit hole? That's a normal term that is used by an American person. See? So it means getting yourself in a difficult situation. So just words like this. So the point that I'm trying to demonstrate here is you need to ensure that you first adapt yourself to this workplace, right? You adapt yourself to this country. So outrightly looking for a similar position that you are handling in your home country, it might not work for you. So be very strategic about it. Once you go into the job market, there's immense potential for growth. So the thing is, determine the right job. So the second strategy to landing a job interview is you need to make sure that you build your profile in multiple websites, right? There's LinkedIn, there's Indeed, there's Glassdoor, there is ZipRecruiter, there's Idealist, and there's so many job portals like this, right? So you cannot rely on only one job portal. Create your profiles and be visible in multiple places. You know, I applied to a lot of places, I gave a lot of interviews, and guess what? Where did I land the job? A recruiter approached me independently. See how it works? So make sure that you build very robust profiles on all job platforms available in social media. Now, once that is done, let's come to the third strategy. So most job sites, they offer easy apply, a direct apply, right? So while it saves a lot of time, just reflect and think back how many good things have come to you when the process itself is very, very easy. So good things, they don't come in a very easy way. So be prepared. Be prepared to invest time in the application process. My idea and my suggestion to you would be to go to the organization's website directly. You'll also get a chance to learn about the organization and then fill in the application through the organization's website. They'll always allow you to upload more documents or tell something more about yourself. Okay, so the fourth strategy here is about including a cover letter. See, the cover letter is your weapon. And most organizations, they leave it optional, right? Some require a cover letter, some do not require a cover letter. But if you go to the organization's website, they always have an option to include additional documents. Don't miss out on that chance. See, the CV just speaks about your qualifications, your experience, your competencies, but it does not communicate directly to the person on the other side. Whereas a cover letter is an excellent tool to speak, right? you can connect to the person on the other side, and you can bring out some of your core feelings and show why you are interested in this position. So the fifth strategy to landing an interview is to make sure that you customize your resume. So people ask this to me often, that should I build a one that fits all resume, and should I submit that to all, because more or less the work experiences and the competencies are the same. While it is true that whatever you have done won't change from one resume to another, you have to customize your resume according to the requirements of the job. Certain key factors like the core skills that they're looking for, the core experiences that they're looking for. So if there are other work experiences which are not relevant to the work position, you can remove them. If there are core competencies, you need to focus on those required core competencies, because most of the CVs, they'll be screened through artificial intelligence, and once a system does the screening, it is going to pick on those few words, and if you do not make it through the system, it will never reach the hand of a human being. So you need to customize your CV. Now this does, it sounds very time-taking, but it will be worth that effort. Take the time to customize your CV, just tweak it a little bit. It's like just going to a party, right? You'll have different dresses for different occasions. It's just like that. You cannot have one dress that fits all. So think of a CV in a similar manner. So guys, this has brought us to the end of part 2. Tomorrow, we are going to dig deep into working on a CV. We'll do a practical workshop. We'll compare a CV and we'll see what a CV generally lacks and how to make a winning CV. So folks, I can't wait to hear about your success stories. Remember how much I believe in you. Your journey is going to be from here to here, and I'll be along with you in this journey to make your interview process a success. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm open for all your comments, your suggestions, your questions, and always believe in the right karma.